Buckeyes will put total effort to crank us up. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. That's caught.
You got to throw that ball a little bit better than that, boy.
Yeah, for real.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Oh, my God.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length.
Bro, that's no way, bro. I'm throwing the ball already. All right. This is crazy.
That is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early, put yourself in a hole. Not good.
So they'll try to maximize that pick six by running the offense out for the two-point try. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Wants to go up top on first down.
Bro, I can't get a block, bro. Ain't blocking, bro.
And this crowd loves a pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it.
Turning it on.
Get crazy. Get crazy. Get loose.
Past the 20.
That's why you're in the NFL.
Take it to the house. He got
Get loose.
touchdown, Oregon.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Shoots it to the left.
Come on. Come on.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Pocket breaking down.
There we go. There we go. Come on.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Fires to the right.
Ah! Come on! Let's go!
Knock the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Oh, yeah, he losing it.
Big decision here early. early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Looking down the left side.
Let's go! Come on! Come on, let's rock. Come on, let's rock.
Well, I knew the coach was confident.
Let's rock. Come on.
I did not
Get busy. Get busy. Get busy. A dot. Come on. Let's get busy. Let's go to work. Come on. We want to work. Come on. Let's go to work. You want to blitz? Yup. And that'll do it. That'll do it to him. Come on.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. The option look. He'll toss it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Moore will throw.
Come on.
He's got the tight end.
Get big, man. Get big.
The 5 of this offense powering toward a score. And the Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top.
Don't worry about it.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Got. Come on, man.
Touchdown, Ducks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
Huh?
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB.
I got chopsticks. I'm picking apart. Picking it apart. I got chopsticks out here. You got chopsticks. Come on. Come on. 14-6. Come on. 14-6. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Got a whole lot of football left to go. Whole lot of football. Whole lot of football. Let's go. All right.
They're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Why did he stop, bro? That was crazy. He stopped running. Like, come on, man. Cut that shit out. Let's rock. Come on. Let's rock.
To the air, it's Sayin. Under fire.
Yeah.
He released it and it falls to the turf.
Come on.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side.
Come on, bro. We got to get that ball right there, bro. Every time. I bet.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at the Ohio State University, all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
This guy has this skill set. That's okay. The field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down.
What the fuck? Why is he stopping? Come on, man.
We'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period. Oregon has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's a quick
bro, like, the fuck out of here.
Takes it all the way down to the floor.
I know, shit, man.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him else.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one.
What that
Looking
one?
to throw, it's Sayin. Gonna let it fly.
Give me that. Give me that. No, that's not. This not gonna be that game, bro. It's not gonna be that game. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Get crazy.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. He's already thrown one interception, and before this gets in his head, I think the way to fix it is to get the mechanics squared away.
And sometimes you get rushed, and everything happens a step faster right in the games, and then you realize, like, I'm bending, I'm throwing off my back foot. Like,
Don't worry about it. Every time. Every time. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna be that game. Thank you. Thank you for showing up to the showcase. Thank you for showing up to the showcase. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for showing up to the showcase.
I like those long touchdown passes.
Turn it around, turn it around.
Just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking left. It's complete.
He was right there. You gotta step up, bro. You have to step up.
Pass the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Come on, dog.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10.
We need a break or something?
Looking downfield on first down. side. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat.
Oh, Patrick, what the fuck? Oh my God, I'm right there reading it. Pressing the shit out this triangle button. My damn near broken.
He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just
come on, gang.
Routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Get those plays you know can get you 1st downs.
Come on, gang.
Then you can go make big plays.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal.
Yeah, should have. But, I mean, it's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Come on, man. This ain't that.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. Still just a 2-possession game.
I don't worry about it. Let me get this back.
The onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
On the direct snap, it's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the slippery slide. Find his way
crazy like that every time.
Into the end zone. Touchdown Ducks.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football.
Don't worry about it.
And you know he's going to make plays
steady hitting the cooker. I don't get no flag. That's crazy.
You feature and you find
it's all good, though.
And they produce like this, you keep finding.
No, send this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
He'll bring it up. It's Graham. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. May take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Sayed. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
Throws to the tight end.
No.
It was working for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to put.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Bro, this.
Still running. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
Well, we know this guy is special because of that. His quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question.
Bro, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. You got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They want to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads it left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. Turning it on. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. To the air on 1st down. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is good. The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Finds his tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Here comes the heat. Punts it out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Buckeyes will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out fast. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense good.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but they're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He rifles one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play and in a tight play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Buys a little extra time. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Moore will throw. Firing to the right, complete.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the 2nd half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
That's it, 5. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. These two quarterbacks check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Still on his feet at the 45. All out of space. He's at the touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Crosses midfield. The 30. Running inside the 20.
Nice coverage. Jump the route, create the interception, and then it looks like he could go all the way. Oh, so close.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
Moore to the air. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised.
Wide open on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks. Great job by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Coming out with it, it's Tate. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. There he goes down the right side. The 20. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. The
scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. To the air. It's Sayin. He makes the grab in the end zone. 2-point try is good. Not really sure why they needed it, but it's a 1-point game late. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Tate. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best play.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Quick completion on the out route. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win.
Man, there is nothing worse in the world than that feeling right there. Missing a field goal when your team needs it the most, that's what you do. You're a kicker. You're supposed to make those. Man, oh man, Palmer, that sting.
He's going to carry that miss for a long time too, David. Obviously, the offense and the team put him in a position to come through for them. He's just going to have to learn from this, get back to practice, and want to make it next time he gets that opportunity.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We can move forward. Now, if